Okay, so here we are in 3 psi. Most of it's been pretty much like what you see there. A rideable track in the center and, some stuff. Doesn't really look groomed, but it looks like somebody ran a snow machine on it. But then I got really just barely into it, and it looks like it looped around. So I'm gonna try again. I tried this the other day. I'm gonna try to follow the track. I've got wax on my skis today and maybe a better outlook on life. Try to follow these. So we'll see how we go. Okay, so we had snowshoe tracks for a while. Like I would say there was like a quarter mile of bike tracks and then a quarter mile of snowshoe tracks. And now you can see there's no fresh tracks, but clear indication of where the course is. So I should be able to follow this. And wow, this snow, by the way. I mean, I don't know if you can ride your bike on this, but this is the shit. This is some like powdery stuff here. Pretty awesome. So I'm looking forward to the little downhill spots. By the way, there was, when I went by the outer loop, there was bike tracks heading out on that too. I don't know if they did anything because the ones on 3 PSI didn't do anything. So unknown there. But this is 3 PSI partway through. Probably not rideable. Well, a lot of variations here. I've passed numerous comings and goings of various tracks. Like there's some tracks going off that way. But this is the course, not that, It's like people are going all over out here, which is fine. I don't think that's a problem, really. But you just gotta kind of pay attention to the poles, and you can kind of see the general dip in the track from the groomer. But I'll check back. Okay, back to no fresh tracks. I will say the subject of coming on and off the trail. I think if you're just out here cross country and you come across the trail and follow it for a while and then leave it, that's no big deal. But if you're specifically following, like if you're trying to ski 3 PSI and you can kind of see the poles, but you're going off course just to straighten out the course, that's a little bit bogus, I would say. I mean, I wouldn't cause a stink over it myself, but I mean, this is the fat biker's turf. Skiers here, they think it's cool, but we should try to follow their tracks correctly if we can. Sometimes it's hard to find. That's understandable. So skiers are back on track here. Okay, so there's the outer loop coming in. It's tracked, it's actually tracked. There's a bike track on that. So, it's actually quite possible that at this particular point in time, the outer loop is more rideable than 3 PSI. Although that is just one bike track. And who knows, maybe it was a super athletic biker. But this is gonna be fun. The little section in here. So obviously this is a combined section of 3 PSI and outer loop. So there'll be heavier traffic here. So I'm gonna get to have some fun in here. So I guess I have a etiquette question for the fat bikers out there. I'm on 3 psi right now, skiing in a ski track. Really kind of the only use that's been out here for a while. And you know, there's kind of that divot where the groomer comes through. And the ski tracks, for the most part, have been right in the center of that divot, which you can see pretty clearly here. If you were snowshoeing through here, would you just go on a ski track? I mean, like, what would the bikers prefer, you know? Because I think the skiers and snowshoers are guests on this trail, right? So what would my assumption is you'd prefer the snowshoer to just tromp down the center on top of the ski track. Is that right? Okay, well, I'm finishing out here. So just FYI, the snowmobile tracks got groomed. It feels it's a great ski surface, but it feels a little soft, I think, for riding. It feels like they did this. I mean, even right now, it's below freezing, and it's like, I don't know, noon. You know, so it doesn't really matter when they did this. It was below freezing, so it's not really solidified yet. Maybe you could try it.